Kiva versus
Radon
versus enabled lenders like you from all over the world.
Well, I guess that brings us back to here.
Test your home for the presence.
Oh, sure. To other people, they seem to spring up overnight, but it's not that simple.
$25 in Uganda or Honduras or India just goes so far.
It only costs $29 to feed a Tanzanian child for 1 year.
A lot of work, a lot of dollars.
Boasting a repayment rate in excess of 95%.
All it takes is a few minutes.
And all you believe in, your brains and heart and soul are in that long, dark, narrow hole in the ground.
.org.
Because the smallest moments can have the biggest impact.
Kiva isn't a donation.
Success.
Versus
Hope.
It's amazing.
secret ingredient.
You know, it burns you up. After all you've been through, you want to try and pound what it's really like into some people's heads.
Whenever possible, try wearing a sweater or opening a window.
It's extraordinary.
When you get the final answer.
Is the most important job in a man's life.
Amazing.
Because with a demand for oil growing all the time, new producing areas have to be found.
On a child's life.
Come through pipelines to the refineries.
Take time to...
Then you're ready to get your derrick up.
But it doesn't have to be hard.
Or turn around and pick someone else.
It was a long time coming. In that long, dark, narrow hole in the ground. Too much has gone out of you in the long, tough pull for you to have much feeling left. One way or the other.
No one can understand the life.
Well, it burns you up. And all the time.
Is the most important job in a man's life.
Tide. Ever lose one of these?
You can take your money back.
Everyone has.
Then there it is.
It's the world's first person-to-person micro-lending website empowering you to connect directly with entrepreneurs in the developing world.
You've sunk your every cent into this, but that's not all. Everything you've learned in your years in the oil business. All day.
Developing world.
And when you're the fellow who brought in the...
Then when the loans are paid.
Well,
To be a great dad...
the first...
Americans use twice as much energy and water than the rest of the world, mostly for heating and cooling.
A lot of engineering knowledge is represented in what you finally see towering against the sky.
If you'll just reach out and lend a hand.
On a child's life.
Itself can't be used for anything, the way it comes out of the ground.
To change the life of a child like Fidel.
.org.
So
Green, green, green.
or charitable cause.
At last.
That's why we created the
January 3rd.
Millions of Americans face disaster.
Is of national importance. The secret is of national time ingredient.
Oily.
Importance versus
a lump of mud.
Tide loads of hope.
Making it green starts from the ground up, so make sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe.
Feels so good.
You too can join Tide Loads of Hope
versus
Radon.
Boy, that's the kind of luck I'd like to hit all of a sudden.
the secret time.
There's a lot of satisfaction knowing that you've helped change a backwater village into a town that's really going places.
You don't know how very basic essentials are till you have them.
I feel I earned what I got the hard way. My break was a long time coming, son.
Then when the loans are paid, you can take your money back or turn around and pick someone else to loan it to.
Make it green, green, green.
Kiva has enabled lenders like you from all over the world.
Test your home for the presence of radon.
I guess that brings us back to here.
And so versus
Tide Loads of Hope.
On a child's life.
Itself can't be used.
That doesn't make it any less real for a child like Fidel.
Everyone around here is pretty excited.
On a child's life.
Itself can't be used for anything, the way it comes out of the ground.
Things are going to really boom.
It seems to me this is a pretty good place for anybody looking for a start.
No one can understand the life. It's a great honor.
Your time.
Oil company laboratories are working toward the future. You see, there are thousands of privately managed competing oil companies trying to beat each other to supply better products for the consumer.
You'll never see a headline about this.
So you think I was lucky, huh?
Well, weren't you?
Fidel's mother has already buried one child.
All it takes is one caring person like you. Thousands of children who died yesterday from hunger.
For the past few weeks, that's all I've heard. Luck, luck, luck. Of course.
Because the more you know, the safer your money.
You won't believe what you can start.
So here's the question. Do you know if all your money is safe and sound?
Better than another woman in any part of the world.
I'd say you did just that.
Those depositors have never lost one penny.
A lucky break, like finding a diamond.
Howard, it's one of the fastest ways to help the world move forward.
Change a backwater village into a town that's really going places.
If there's going to be so much money floating around here, how do I get some of it?
Go to myfdicinsurance.gov.
No one can understand
Except for people whose money is fully insured by the FDIC.
What am I supposed to do now? Open up a drugstore or start drilling for oil?
Visit care
and click on Edie the Estimator.